We're here with Tinky Weisblat. We're going to be cooking some dandelion greens. She's from TinkyCooks.com. Tinky, welcome back. We've missed you.
Well, I've missed you guys, and I am the kitchen boss, not the air boss.
Yeah, exactly. You might not be the air boss. You're the boss of the kitchen, also boss of fancy hats.
Well, of course. So what we're making today is something that I think is really entertaining to make. I know you're going to have Ed, your green thumb guru, on in just a minute. I am the brown thumb non-guru. I can't grow anything, but I can grow weeds.
And you're excellent at that, but
so
here's
we're
the best
cooking
part.
weeds.
These are dandelion greens. You know those pesky dandelions that you have in and around your home. You can eat the green parts of them, the parts that you see right here on your camera.
You want to eat them before they flower.
Before the plant
once
flowers.
they start flowering, then what happens is that all the nutrients and deliciousness goes to the flowers, which makes sense. So I was very careful nipping off buds yesterday and the day before.
So this is a great way to make use of your weeds.
Yeah,
this is absolutely true, and this is, I learned about this 2 years ago. The nice neighbor who cuts my yard came in and he said, I saved you some dandelions. And it was kind of analogous to what I feel when my cat comes with a mouse. It's like, well, I know you're proud of yourself, but I'm not sure why we're doing this. And then he could tell I was a little puzzled, so he said, to eat.
Because they don't make festive decorations in your home.
And we're actually ready for the dandelions. I've been sauteing a little garlic here. Throw them in.
Okay.
So all I did was wash and wash and wash and wash. Woo! And they do make that little noise because you're putting them in wet. You just drain them lightly in a colander. So it's half steaming and half sauteing that we're doing.
Oh, that garlic smells good.
Yeah, I might have the stove just a little high. We'll turn it down.
I think it should go without saying, too, by the way, if there's someone who comes to you and sprays chemicals on your lawn or something like that, or if you spray your own lawn with chemicals, you probably shouldn't eat these. Right?
Absolutely not. Nothing. They have to be organic. But I just love the idea that if you don't spray your lawn, and I'm too lazy a girl to do that, and I don't really like chemicals, then you get this, you can cook it in 15 minutes after you get it out of your yard.
And it's full of nutrients, so it's good for you.
It's a superfood. So
superfood. There
all
you go.
you have to do is, we're going to move that plate out of the way. That's the wet plate. Then
we should also mention that you can buy these too, obviously.
I don't know whether you can buy them. I have never seen them for sale.
Oh, I have seen them.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've seen dandelion greens.
Well,
yes.
maybe I should open a roadside business.
Farmers market.
Except nobody comes by my road, so this is so easy. Look at this. So these are our little greens, and they're like any other green. They're like spinach. They cook in an instant. A little bit of the pecan oil first, please.
Okay.
Now, you
pecan
can
oil.
skip the nut oil and the nuts if you want. You can just saute your dandelion greens.
So make it a little
extra
extra
We're making it a little special and fun, and
a couple of
then a couple of. I did toast those briefly on the stovetop, and that. How long did that? That took us like 2 minutes.
Literally 2 minutes.
The washing takes longer because you wash. First, I wash them with a hose. Then you take them in, you soak them, and you pull out pieces of grass, and in my case, leaves, because I also do not rake as well as not garden.
No.
And then you soak them again, and then you're still going to get a little dirt, but my mother always said, you've got to eat a peck of dirt before you die. So there you go.
So it's okay. It's not going to hurt you. Well, Tinky, it's so nice to have you back here.
I'm very happy to.
around
You guys
for the
want
rest
to
of the
try?
show.
I'm going to.
Because the Green Thumb Guru is
I want
here.
to see the green thumb thorough, and I want to see the goose.
Oh,
And the
yes.
goose is
There's
good.
a goose coming.
In the meantime,